So I got this mounted up. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to want you to stick around and see. Uh, One thing I did notice, when you noticed I was pouring one way with 2 cups, then I had to turn it and pour it this way. You can see it right here on the bottom. I kind of messed that up because I had a certain idea in mind and it didn't work out. It might work out pretty good. Most of this is going to disappear anyway because you got that walnut on the bottom. But there's a reason I'm making this. I'm not going to tell you the reason until I'm done. And also, when it's all said and done, I might end up flattening this side completely and gluing a piece of walnut on here. I'm not sure. We're just going to have to play around with it and see what happens. You'll have to wait till the end to see what I'm making. starting to get concerned because this is turning into a crack. I had it in my pressure pot for 24 hours. Usually if I don't leave it in long enough, it'll start to crack, but oh dear. I hope this isn't a bust because, man, this is gorgeous. I'm actually going to try something different. I've never tried this before. I've never seen it done before. But I'm going to use some medium CA, and I put some of my mica powder in here. I'm going to try to pour that down into the cracks, and hopefully it'll work. I think it'll work a little bit better than a 5-minute epoxy. So here goes. I bet you some of you are probably screaming, oh no, that's not going to work. Don't do it. I've done it before. Well, I've never done it before. And you haven't told me until now, so. Alright, I think I got it filled. I kept pouring into this hole and saw some come out of here, so I sealed that up. Then I just kept pouring until I saw some coming out of, I think it was this hole right here. And finally it just kept filling up, and as it ran down the sides, and this might be, you know, this is, I don't know how good it's going to look, but we'll see in the end, so you have to stick around. But if it works out, this might be an idea for other wood turners that have had these problems, and I don't know why this problem existed to begin with. I've had problems of cracking before if I took it out of the pressure pot too early, but it's been sitting for 24 hours. I've never had a problem with it sitting 24 hours. I don't know. Only thing I could think of is possibly in my warped head, it might be something like it had a big air pocket on the inside, and with the pressure that I had it under, it created a pressure air pocket, and the minute I took it out and started, you know, chewing away at it, when it got close to the air pocket, it might have just kind of blew out. I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. I have no idea. It's I'm a little irritated and a little worried, but if it works, I'm gonna be happy because it was a very easy fix, sort of. Took a while, but I used a lot of CA. It looks like crap right now, but I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when this is all cleaned up. Well, I already know why I shouldn't have used CA. There's really no way to get a hardener down in there so it's still in liquid form. It's just the same as keeping it in your bottle. Well, we learn lessons, I guess. I didn't show it, but I took this off, covered the lathe up with a bunch of shavings, and I spun this thing in high gear to try to get all that out. Once the cracks reappear, I'm going to use 5-minute epoxy. I don't have a choice. If we get there, we'll see. I'm feeling a bit defeated right now. I think I got most of that CA out. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves because I literally got sick and tired of my hands getting filled with glue. My tools are a little bit sticky, but I can get that cleaned up. Main thing is trying to get this done. I just I'm at a loss for words on this one. Don't ever use CA to fill it unless you have a way to get the hardener down in there. And I tried, but it just didn't work. I'm gonna keep chewing away. As you can see, my hearts are starting to finally come out. Once I chew away a little bit more, I'll have my cracks again, and then I can fill up with the proper fill up, which is 5-minute epoxy. Yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess. So I cut out a lot of video. I had a lot to do. I got this filled in. I'm not sure how far it went on the inside, which doesn't matter too much. But what I did is what I should have done to begin with is I took my 5-minute epoxy, mixed a little bit of acetone in it, made it real nice and watery, and dropped it down in there because I didn't show it, but I had previously patched these with just the 5-minute epoxy, and it didn't hardly go down at all. So as soon as I shaved it, it was gone. I got this walnut block mounted on top with some more colored 5-minute epoxy. That's almost good to go. This has got a couple more minutes to go. I got both of my hearts visible. This one here is not quite as visible, but problem is if I dig more, I'm gonna lose this heart. I think I'm gonna just get it sanded. There's still some imperfections, some cracks in here, holes in the cracks. If I'd filled it the way I was supposed to, then I wouldn't have this problem. But hey, oh well. I'll bring it back when I get it sanded. It's probably gonna take me like 2 hours. now all I gotta do is sand down that little nub. I don't know if the video caught it or not because my camera died. But this is how I put my piece on. That's rocket science. Here we have it. So I told you why, I would tell you why I'm making this and what it is at the end. And it's obviously a lamp base, because you can get these little lamp shades you can stick right on the top here. The reason I made it is because my wife put up with me for 16 years 2 days ago. So it's supposed to be an anniversary gift, and those are the colors we had for our wedding. The hearts did not come out the way I wanted to. They're like choppy hearts, but it's been a rough marriage, so I guess they can just resemble that. So bottom looks good. It's all cracked up, kind of like a marriage. And top looks actually really good. Kind of looks like an acorn almost. That's not what I was going for. Most of the reason for all these little curves in here is because I was trying to get the most out of the hearts, because I just didn't glue them together right. But I think it still gets the point across. You can see the cracks in there. Yeah, lovely cracks. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out. Glad you guys stuck around to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to say this. Don't ever use CA to fill a big hole, especially with this kind of project, because it just didn't work. It was better off using 5-minute epoxy with a little bit of acetone to thin it and let it harden that way, fill it up. But yeah, that was my lesson today. You can actually see all the CA marks. So anyway, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of it, and please laugh at me in the comments for the stupid decision of CA. I'll see you guys on the next one.